any chocolate?
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Dilly dilly.
Thank you, Mom, for always watching Lana on the days that I needed to study. And thank you, Ricky, for always being there for me, even though it's been really hard. Also, Lana, thank you. I did it. This is all for you, baby girl.
So you guys are probably wondering why I gathered you here. This is my big day, my graduation. Thanks to all the fans for coming out. I feel like this is probably a good opportunity to let you know I'm going back to school, baby. Law school. 4 more years. Woo!
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, family and friends, for all of your support. Couldn't have done it without you. Love you guys.
Steve, love you, Steve.
And don't forget Kate.
Thank you. It is done. Thank you, everyone.
Joaquin family, thank you for being here today for me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support.
We made it, Mom and Dad. Love you, family.
All done. I'm so happy. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you. Thank you, Rush. I love you.
Do I have any food in my teeth?
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Love you.
Thanks, everyone. Love you guys. Couldn't have done without you.
Thank you to my husband and to my children, and most of all, God. Thank you for endurance.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. You can call me doctor.
Thanks,
Let's
guys.
go.
Hey, I'm back again because there's never too many people to thank. I'd like to thank Rush University Catering and the Student Office of Life and Engagement and Tiffany Jones for hosting all these great events and keeping me fed. I'd also like to thank, everyone back home for always supporting me and all the great nursing and medical students who have made me.
Hey, Mom, Dad, and Molly. I wanted to say thank you so much for all the support you've given me over the last 4 years. I know it's been a really long and hard-fought battle, but I couldn't be here where I am today without you guys. So I love you and thank you so much.
And thank you so much, everybody, for everything that you've done, especially Lola, who did this at 60. I could barely do it at 25, so hats off to you.
Thank you, everyone. Now I'm going to bill you for all your medical phone calls.
I did it. Thanks, everyone, for your love and support and encouragement.
Thank you, family and friends, so much for all your encouragement and support through this journey. I
couldn't have done it without you, and especially thank you for being here on my special day. Love you lots.
Thank you guys so much for supporting me all of these 4 years through med school. I could not have done it without you. Love you guys so much. This is for you, Dr. Haas.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. And Lisa, we only have one more move.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for all your love and support. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Shout out!
Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without my lovely little girl and my husband. You are the wind beneath my wings.
Say thank you to my mom and dad and all my family. Thanks for supporting me through these 4 years and helping me get to here. Love you.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Ariel, John, Aunt, Uncle Mike. Thank you guys so much for everything. Love you guys.
Thanks, Mom, Dad, fam, and friends. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Love ya.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for all the years of school.
Thank you to my family and to Kelsey for all the support.
Hi, thanks for my family for their support and the respiratory care faculty for the support and the knowledge they convey to us.
Hey, Mom and Dad, everyone, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate all the help and support over these last 4 years. I can't believe I did it. We're done.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. I never would have made it along the way without your support. Thank you so much. I love you.
Hey, family. Well, the day has come, officially graduating. I just want to thank you so much for all of the love and support. Mommy, Daddy, Duran, everyone else, I love you guys so much. Thank you for giving me all the patience in the world while I was calling you, complaining about nursing school, because Lord knows it was a lot. All right, love you. Bye.
One, two, three.
Thank you, Jeff.
All the data.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Brian, Auntie Kathy, Uncle Clive, and thank you all so much for coming. We finally did it, and thank you for coming to my graduation. We did it. Thank you.
Thanks, Mom, Dad, my family, and my now husband. I love you all. Thank you so much to all my family who came out for my graduation, those that are here and not here anymore. Love you.
Gracias papá y mamá por todo lo que han hecho por mí.
Thank you to my family and friends. Couldn't have done it without you.
We need to go. Let's do it again. We see you, fam.
Did I say it right?
Shout out to my mom. We did it for you.
Couldn't have done it without you.
We see you, fam.
Hey, Alan here. Thanks to my family back home for pushing me so hard to finish this program. Thanks for everyone back home for always pushing me. And to all the first-year medical students in the gym who are always motivating me. Thanks for all your help and motivation.
Try to smile.
Hi family, it's Kaylee. Thank you all for being here today. Mom, Dad, and Grandma, this might not be the easiest money I'll ever make, Wheel of Fortune, but I am so excited for the opportunity that lies ahead. Chelsea, John, Brewster, and Shelby, you guys are my wolf pack. I couldn't imagine life without you. And Joel, you are such a light and an encouragement in my life. Thank you all for being here. I couldn't have done this without your love and support. And we did it!
Mom, Dad, thanks for everything. I love you guys.
Thanks for everything. I love you very much.
Hey, thanks, Mom and Dad.
Do I have any chocolate?
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Dilly dilly.
Thank you, Mom, for always watching Lana on the days that I needed to study. And thank you, Ricky, for always being there for me, even though it's been really hard. Also, Lana, thank you. I did it. This is all for you, baby girl.
So you guys are probably wondering why I gathered you here. This is my big day, my graduation. Thanks to all the fans for coming out. I feel like this is probably a good opportunity to let you know I'm going back to school, baby. Law school. 4 more years. Woo!
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, family and friends, for all of your support. Couldn't have done it without you. Love you guys.
Steve. Love you, Steve.
And don't forget Kate.
Thank you. It is done. Thank you, everyone. Joaquin family, thank you for being here today for me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support.
We made it, Mom and Dad. Love you, family.
All done. I'm so happy.
Jackie. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you. Thank you, Rush. I love you.
Do I have any food in my teeth?
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Love you.
Thanks, everyone. Love you guys. Couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you to my husband and to my children, and most of all, God. Thank you for endurance.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. You can call me doctor.
Thanks,
Dad.
Hey, I'm back again because there's never too many people to thank. I'd like to thank Rush University Catering and the Student Office of Life and Engagement and Tiffany Jones for hosting all these great events and keeping me fed. I'd also like to thank, everyone back home for always supporting me and all the great nursing and medical students who have made me proud.
Hey Mom, Dad, and Molly, I wanted to say thank you so much for all the support you've given me over the last 4 years. I know it's been a really long and hard-fought battle, but I couldn't be here where I am today without you guys. So I love you and thank you so much.
And thank you so much, everybody, for everything that you've done, especially Lola, who did this at 60. I could barely do it at 25, so hats off to you.
Thank you, everyone. Now I'm going to bill you for all your medical phone calls.
I did it! Thanks, everyone, for your love and support and encouragement.
Thank you, family and friends, so much for all your encouragement and support through this journey. I couldn't have done it without you, and especially thank you for being here on my special day. Love you lots.
Thank you guys so much for supporting me all of these 4 years through med school. I could not have done it without you. Love you guys so much. This is for you, Dr. Haas.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. And Lisa, we only have one more move.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for all your love and support. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Thank you so much. Shout out.
Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without my lovely little girl and my husband. You are the wind beneath my wings.
Say thank you to my mom and dad and all my family. Thanks for supporting me through these 4 years and helping me get to here. Love you.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Ariel, John, Aunt, Uncle Mike. Thank you guys so much for everything. Love you guys.
Thanks, Mom, Dad, fam, and friends. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Love ya.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for all the years of school.
Thank you to my family and to Kelsey for all the support.
Hi, thanks for my family for their support and the respiratory care faculty for the support and the knowledge they convey to us.
Hey Mom and Dad, everyone, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate all the help and support over these last 4 years. I can't believe I did it. We're done.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. I never would have made it along the way without your support. Thank you so much. I love you.
Hey family! Well, the day has come, officially graduating. I just want to thank you so much for all of the love and support. Mommy, Daddy, Duran, everyone else, I love you guys so much. Thank you for giving me all the patience in the world while I was calling you, complaining about nursing school, because Lord knows it was a lot. All right, love you. Bye.
One, two, three.
Thank you, Jeff.
All the data.
Hey Mom, Dad, Brian, Auntie Kathy, Uncle Clavin, thank you all so much for coming. We finally did it, and thank you for coming to my graduation. We did it. Thank you.
Thanks, Mom, Dad, my family, and my now husband. I love you all.
Thank you so much to all my family who came out for my graduation, those that are here and not here anymore. Love you.
Gracias papá y mamá por todo lo que han hecho por mí.
Thank you to my family and friends. Couldn't have done it without you.
We need to go.
We see you, fam.
Did I say it right?
Shout out to my mom.
We did it for you.
Couldn't have done it without you.
We see you, fam.
Hey, Alan here. Thanks to my family back home for pushing me so hard to finish this program. Thanks for everyone back home for always pushing me. And to all the first-year medical students in the gym who are always motivating me. Thanks for all your help and motivation.
Try to smile.
Hi family, it's Kaylee. Thank you all for being here today. Mom, Dad, and Grandma, this might not be the easiest money I'll ever make, Wheel of Fortune, but I am so excited for the opportunity that lies ahead. Chelsea, John, Brewster, and Shelby, you guys are my wolf pack. I couldn't imagine life without you. And Joel, you are such a light and an encouragement in my life. Thank you all for being here. I couldn't have done this without your love and support. And we did it!
Mom, Dad, thanks for everything. I love you guys.
Thanks for everything. I love you very much.
Hey, thanks, Mom and Dad.
It is an amazing thing to see the quality of students that are going into healthcare today, particularly at Rush.
If I had to describe Rush in one word, I would say collaborative. Yeah.
Fulfilling.
Community.
Caring.
Well, I'll give you 2 words, if that's okay. Compassionate care.
Motivating. Diverse.
I would say 2 words, improving health.
Your classmates, the professors, the staff, everyone wants you to succeed. And it's just like the family environment that I love about Rush, and I highly recommend to anyone interested in Rush.
There's just so much love for each other. There's so much love for the patients we serve. There's so much love for just the community, every community, any community we walk into. And I think that's contagious.
0.99. Oh, excellent. Actually, 100%. Good.
Most people that enter healthcare do so because they have a personal sense of a mission for themselves. The profession of healthcare resonates with them in a special way.
Who's expert on medicine?
These are individuals committed to making a huge difference in the world. Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. I'm Larry Goodman, and as president of Rush University, I hereby call to order this 46th commencement convocation for the purpose of conferring degrees. I'd like to call on Reverend Clayton Thomason, Chair of Religion, Health, and Human Values in the College of Health Sciences, to deliver the invocation. Please remain standing after the invocation for the national anthem.
Help, thanks, wow. The author Anne Lamott calls these the three essential prayers of the human spirit, and today maybe she's right. That whoever you are and wherever you find yourself in life's journey, who's not intimately familiar with the first, the cry of the anguished heart for help, whether in the face of natural disaster or the bedside of a loved one. And I'll wager that you graduates have uttered a quiet, silent prayer like that at the beginning of a final exam. And boards are coming soon for some of you. And then I hope you take the time today to offer thanks for all those who've supported you here along the way. None of us got here alone, you know. Most of all, though, on this day of celebration, as we stand in awe of the mystery of life, the wonder of love, the blessings we encounter on every side, every day, what more can we pray but wow? Amen.
And please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be performed by the Rush University Choir.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. A practice initiated in 1502 at the University of Oxford and the University of Cambridge in England, the distinction of holding an endowed professorship ranks as the highest honor attainable in an academic setting. Rush University's first endowed professorship was established in 1963 through the generosity of a single individual. As both a university and an academic medical center, Rush was the first private hospital in the country to establish an endowed chair. This launched Rush's distinguished tradition of endowed chairs. We now have a total of 95 endowed chairs worth more than $200 million. Rush owes a deep debt of gratitude to those whose generous philanthropic investments create the opportunity to endow and name a professorship at Rush University. Each endowed chair is a symbol of confidence in and commitment to Rush and its mission to provide the best health care through the integration of education and research. The endowed chairs enable Rush University to recognize the talents of a faculty, physician, nurse, or researcher who has risen through the ranks and contributed immensely to the future of Rush. They also provide Rush with opportunities and resources to seek out and recruit some of the most prominent clinicians and researchers in the country. As part of their formal academic regalia, the faculty members and attendants who are endowed chair holders each wear a custom-designed, personalized medallion engraved with the Rush University shield to symbolize their distinguished status among the faculty. Will all newly appointed endowed chair holders please stand and face your family, friends, and loved ones and be recognized. And now will all the other endowed chair holders that are in attendance today also stand and be recognized. Congratulations to each of you. Is there a candidate for an honorary degree?
Mr. President, I have a candidate.
Dr. Thomas Deutsch, Provost of Rush University, please present the candidate.
I am pleased and privileged to present Valerie Montgomery Rice as a candidate for the degree Doctor of Humane Letters. Dr. Montgomery Rice is the 6th president of the Morehouse School of Medicine and the first woman to lead the freestanding medical institution. She also serves as the school's dean. Her achievements are vast. She is a renowned infertility specialist and researcher. She was the founding director of the Center for Women's Health Research at Meharry Medical College, one of the nation's first research centers devoted to studying diseases that disproportionately impact women of color. Dr. Montgomery Rice was named to the Horatio Alger Association of Distinguished Americans and received the 2017 Horatio Alger Award. In 2016 and 2017, Georgia Trend magazine selected her as one of the 100 most influential Georgians. Dr. Montgomery Rice holds a bachelor's degree in chemistry from the Georgia Institute of Technology, a medical degree from Harvard Medical School, and an honorary degree from the University of Massachusetts Medical School. She is dedicated to the creation and achievement of health equity, lending her vast experience and talents to programs that enhance pipeline opportunities for academically diverse students and fostering equality in healthcare access and health outcomes. She provides a valuable combination of experience at the highest levels of patient care and medical research, as well as organizational management and public health policy. Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice, will you please come forward?
Valerie Montgomery Rice, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. It should come as no surprise, Dr. Montgomery Rice, that as your first official duty as an alumna, you're invited to present the commencement address to the Rush University class of 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present Doctor of Humane Letters, Valerie Montgomery Rice.
Good afternoon. Thank you to the faculty, the graduates, the administration. I am very humbled and extremely delighted to be the recipient of the Doctor of Humane Letters honorary degree, and that you selected me to be your guest speaker today at your 46th commencement ceremony. Graduates, today is the day, your day of reflection and celebration. I am grateful for this invitation and your thoughtfulness to share what I feel aligns with your strategic focus to transform healthcare by providing students what they need, an integrated educational experience. I want to thank both President Larry Goodman and Provost Tom Dortch for their leadership and vision of this innovative and integrated learning institution, what is known as the Rush experience. I must also recognize the faculty, administrators, staff, board of trustees, and governors who have poured valuable time and insights into these graduates and shared with them both the marvels of medicine and the responsibilities of serving their community. Your service to disconnected populations is a continuum. To the family and friends, this day is as much yours as the graduates. You too have sacrificed in support of their dreams, so congratulations. Graduates, please stand and give a round of applause to your community of supporters. And finally, to this brilliant, promising graduates of the class of 2018, you may be seated now, it's coming. As you walk across this platform and receive your diplomas and/or your hoods, you will join those of us who have been privileged to practice medicine and continue the art of discovery and caring. Rush University has positioned itself as a game changer through its community activism by volunteering and addressing healthcare and socioeconomic conditions like gun violence, homelessness, chronic illnesses, and others that disproportionately affect the undervoiced citizens. It is astounding that approximately 90% of Rush students volunteer along with faculty and peers, giving back to the community with over 10,000 hours. I used the word, that deserves a clap. I used the word privileged earlier because it is truly an honor to serve others through the healing arts and the quest for knowledge through discovery. But equally important are those hours spent in community service, addressing socioeconomic factors which impact the underserved and provide them the ability to reach their optimal level of health. Now, graduates, with your graduation comes responsibility. The responsibility to engage with each person in front of you and think, based on who's sitting in front of me, what's possible? Looking at them with no limitations as they share, and you listen to the details of their life story. It is at that moment where you will begin to understand that there's a difference between knowledge and learning. Remember that gaining knowledge is what you have accomplished by attending Rush, but the learning is the testing of that knowledge gain. So I ask you, what would you do if you knew you could not fail? I'm glad to say that I learned a lot during my time as a practicing physician. I had the opportunity to engage people from all walks of life and to see into the heart of humanity. After graduating from Georgia Tech and Harvard Medical School, I gained learning in science and medicine. But it was not until I started residency in obstetrics and gynecology was I really able to test that knowledge that I had gained. I was able to improve my skills in the operating room and through my clinical experiences. I was able to know if the medications I prescribed, based on the knowledge I gained, led to the desired outcome and well-being for my patient, therefore confirming that I was becoming more competent. Graduates, you too will begin to understand how to extend your medical knowledge to assist patients in realizing their optimal level of health. Understanding that your discoveries matter as you partner with them, developing a solution that is unique to their circumstances, one that transitions them to health equity. My answer to the question, what would you do if you knew you could not fail, began early in my childhood. So let me share with you briefly a little bit about my story. I share with you the details about a young girl reared in the deep South, Macon, Georgia, by a resilient woman of faith who was my mother during the height of the civil and women's rights movement. It is necessary to tell you about an illness I had, osteomyelitis, that I had endured as a child that left me hospitalized for months, which placed me behind in school and positioned me to travel on a bus called the Lucky Duck Bus. I traveled with academically diverse learners, and that would chart a part of my path to academic medicine and health equity. For I, too, on my crutches, trying to catch up, was diverse from my physical limitation. Can you imagine riding a bus when individuals were ridiculed for being at a different pace in learning for the size of the bus they rode? I was blessed to be a good student. Thus, I used this opportunity with these learners to make an impact. During those rides to school, I began to assist my colleague riders in learning how to improve their reading skills. Some needed help with math, and I recall the bus driver sometimes slowing the route to ensure that we finished the lesson. This was my first lesson in personalized learning and mentoring. And like precision medicine to infect and affect my students, I did an assessment of what each student needed on that bus. I constructed a plan for their success on those short rides on the Lucky Duck Bus. Their ability to succeed gripped me, and failing was not an option, not only for me, but for my mentees either. The dichotomy of my bus experience taught me many lessons: humility, respect for diversity, and most importantly, doing unto others as you would have them do unto you, which is really the essence of caring. I remember the last day I rode the Lucky Duck Bus. I was both happy and sad. I had become their champion, but unbeknownst to me, I was the greatest benefactor. Graduates, you too have a story that serves as the foundation for you to be able to answer the question of what you would do if you knew you could not fail. Like some of you, I am a first-generation college graduate who has risen to be the president and dean of a freestanding medical school, and I continue to use my story even today as my platform for change, for it demonstrates to me the characteristics of resilience and grit combined with humility. I encourage you to use your story and the lessons thus far learned at this great institution to write your next chapter. It may be as a healthcare provider, a scientist, a nurse, or a public health professional. Our individual oaths require that we do so, because we actually don't get to choose who we care for. And while we may be faced with the moral dilemma of whose life matters and whose does not, whether we want that responsibility or not, sometimes we're faced with it. Our discovery shouldn't be based on how much we can sell the drug for. and our desire to ensure the preventive care measures are disseminated to all should not be determined by someone else's definition of all. All actually means all. What I know is that each of you have been uniquely prepared to understand what all means, because Rush University, like Morehouse School of Medicine, is dedicated to advancing innovative and primary care, to serving the underserved, and to partnering with the community to improve health opportunities and outcomes. So with that as your mission and values, you are destined to make significant contributions. You need only dig deep and ask yourself daily, what can I do to make a difference? As medical students, health professional students, nurses, researchers, you will understand that it starts with the question. For me now, that question is changing. Every day I ask myself, what can I do to diversify the physician and scientific workforce? What can I do to strengthen the pipeline from elementary school to medical school to nursing school or graduate school? What can I do to advance health equity? For I know that diversity is important, not based just on the gender or your race or ethnicity, but your unique experiences, your perspectives and solutions that you bring to the table. So graduates, don't shy away from your experiences, your challenges, your joys. Yes, they are wonderfully complicated, but they shape who you are. We are all complicated in a beautiful work of art, and our stories are meant to be shared. So as you transition from student to stakeholder, of being a scientist or a healthcare provider, one day it might be a politician, and one day it might even be a patient. Continue to focus on that story, and remember that the answer of the question, what would you do if you knew you could not fail, comes in many shapes, forms, challenges, and opportunities. The interventions will not be prescriptive, nor will they fit compactly in a box. For you see, that bus I rode was a physical means of transportation. It was not the end of my story, nor was it the end for the other students, my colleagues. It was a chapter that was leading to an ending that had yet to be realized. Here at Rush University, there's a rich history of stories and chapters that have been and that are currently being written, like Dr. David Jones Peck, the first African-American man to receive a Doctor of Medicine degree from Rush. Our nursing student champion, Tricia Carr, who exemplifies compassion off the soccer field by utilizing a tailored approach to building a model of care unique to the patients she serves. And graduate Robert Trevino, who I had the pleasure to meet in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago at the Beyond Flexner Conference. He shared his story with me. And from that story, I knew that he could not fail because of the support that he received here at Rush. Now, some of our stories may have some dark moments, but these too have shaped us and given us the resilience and grit that we need to be successful. So as you answer the question as an alum of this health sciences institution, you join an inspirational body of healthcare professionals. Remember, Rush chose you, and all it means to be you. So I leave you with one last charge. Find joy and feel it. Allow it to wash all over you. One of my favorite books is The Alchemist, written by a Brazilian author named Paulo Coelho. It tells of a shepherd boy named Santiago who travels from his homeland in Spain to an Egyptian desert in search of a treasure built in the pyramids. He meets many along the way of his quest, and Santiago seeks out a wise man to explain to him the secret of happiness. The wise man explains that he does not have time to explain the secret of happiness and suggests instead that Santiago look around the palace and return in 2 hours. But before Santiago leaves, the wise man asks him to do something. As you wander around, carry this spoon with you without allowing the oil to spill. Santiago descends the stairways of the palace, all the while being careful not to spill any of the oil. He returns to the wise man, and the wise man asks him, "Did you see my Persian tapestries that are hanging in my dining hall? Did you see the garden that it took the master gardener 10 years to create? Did you notice the beautiful parchments in the library?" Santiago was embarrassed and confessed that he had observed nothing. His only concern had been not to spill the oil that the wise man had entrusted to him. "Then go back and observe the marvels of my world," said the wise man. "You cannot trust a man if you do not know his house." Relieved, Santiago picked up the spoon and returned to the exploration of the palace, this time observing all the works of art on the ceiling and the walls. He saw the gardens, he saw the mountains all around him. He saw the beauty of the flowers and the taste with which everything had been selected. Upon returning to the wise man, Santiago related in detail everything that he had seen. "But where are the drops of oil I entrusted to you?" asked the wise man. Looking down at the spoon he had, Santiago saw that the oil was gone. "Well, there's only one piece of advice I can give you," said the wisest of wise men. "The secret of happiness is to see all the marvels of the world and never forget the drops of oil on the spoon." Graduates, I assure you that along your journey, much will be entrusted to you. The well-being of others, the strength and vitality of your community, the hope for a better tomorrow, the future of the generations to come after you, your drops of oil. And I want to motivate you to see, though, all the marvels of the world and never forget the drops of oil on the spoon. Thank you for allowing me to share my drops of oil. And to the class of 2018, job well done. Be the healthcare and biomedical professionals the nation and the world needs. Thank you very much.
Dr. Montgomery Rice, that was outstanding. Please join me again in thanking her for a personal and inspirational message. So there are 2 parts to every graduation, of course. One is the commencement address, and we've had a great one, and the second is the collection of diplomas. We're up to that part. Are there candidates for degrees in the health sciences?
Mr. President, I have candidates.
Dr. Charlotte Royen, Dean of the College of Health Sciences, please present the candidates.
Will the candidates for the College of Health Sciences degrees in health sciences, imaging sciences, vascular ultrasound, clinical laboratory management, clinical nutrition, health systems management, medical laboratory science, occupational therapy, perfusion technology, physician assistant studies, respiratory care, speech-language pathology, and audiology, please rise. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health Sciences, I have the honor to present candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Master of Science, and Doctor of Audiology.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Master of Science, and Doctor of Audiology, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. In due course, you'll each come forward to receive your diplomas in recognition of your great academic success. Congratulations to each of you. And please be seated. Are there candidates for degrees in nursing?
Mr. President, I have candidates.
Dr. Lisa Rosenberg, Associate Dean of Students, College of Nursing, please present the candidates.
Will the candidates for Master of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing practice please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Nursing, I have the honor to present candidates for Master of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing practice. The College of Nursing is extremely proud to present 339 outstanding candidates who have diligently prepared to be our next generation of nursing clinicians and leaders. Whether at the bedside or in the boardroom, we are confident in their abilities to improve health outcomes and access to care for all people. And I know how reassured and gratified I will feel when the next nurse who provides exceptional care to me or my family generates new evidence for a best nursing practice or provides innovative leadership to an organization says, yes, I am a Rush nurse. Congratulations.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Master of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing Practice, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. In due course, you also will come forward to receive your diplomas as a testimony of your excellent educational accomplishments. Congratulations. And please be seated. Are there candidates for degrees in Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy?
Mr. President, I have candidates.
Dr. James Mulshine, Acting Dean of the Graduate College, please present the candidates.
Will the candidates from the Graduate College degrees in Biotechnology, Clinical Research, Integrated Biomedical Sciences, Anatomy and Cell Biology, Biochemistry, Biomechanics, Health Sciences, Immunology, Microbiology, Neurosciences, Nursing Science, and Pharmacology, please rise. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate College, I have the honor to present candidates for the degrees of Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy. Our graduates have completed the college's rigorous course of studies and research while demonstrating mastery in their disciplines. They will now join the over 800 other distinguished health professionals who over the last 3 decades have been awarded Rush Graduate College degrees. We have great confidence that today's graduates, like their predecessors, will earn their place as leaders of research, education, and bring health innovation to our region and to the nation.
By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees vested in me, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. In due course, you'll also be called forward to receive your diplomas, which demonstrate your deep commitment to academic success. My warmest congratulations. And please be seated. And are there candidates for the degrees in medicine?
Mr. President, I have candidates.
Dr. Ranga Krishnan, Dean of Rush Medical College, please present the candidates.
Will the candidates for degrees in medicine please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of Rush Medical College, I have the honor of presenting candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Medicine, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Soon, you will also be called forward to receive your diplomas, which symbolize the successful outcome of your dedicated efforts. Congratulations to each of you. Please be seated. Now I'd like to ask Dr. Marvin Mahmoud to call forward the graduates to receive their diplomas. I'd also like to ask trustees Carol Siegel and Phil Canfield, would you please join me in awarding them?
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science with a major in Health Sciences please come forward? Patrick Shizevsky. Afia Fox. Adriana Hernandez. Sam Kang. Ramdeep Kaur. Jacqueline Alexandra Ortiz. Emily Ann Sosha. Olivia Velasquez. Miguel Woodham. Eric Arsenio Martinez. Christy Cindy Aguilar. Katie Donlin. Joseph Nicholas Garcher. Imabet Nagash Helu. Samantha Hojek. Jan Robert Kakula. Huang Nguyen. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science with a major in vascular ultrasound please come forward? Jacqueline Bono. Annette Bravo. Sarah Catherine Coughlin. Edita Frankiewicz. Akram Hussein. Christina Maria Maldonado. Sadia Mahmood. Jenny Pack. Jennifer Lynn Red. Rosa Elia Reyes. Amal Tamali. Miranda Elizabeth Whipple. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in nursing please come forward? Mr. Harold Byron Smith, Jr., trustee and former chair of the board, please come forward to present the diploma to your granddaughter, Kendall Frederica Douglas. Kendall Frederica Douglas. Milton Niel Aguilar. Dominique Anthony. Alma Yvonne Blancarte. Lori Ann Bowie. Annalisa Camilla. Ruby Cardenas. Sivjang Kani Chia. Niwa Serafina Coleman. Rebecca Ann Corville. Stephanie Dahl. Deanna Diaz. Luisa Demopoulos. Zachary Matthew Doherty. Marcy Elena Fiedler. Catherine Elizabeth Glowicki. Claudia Lucia Postigo. Jacqueline Lanie Gray. Bryce Morgan Harbert. Dominique Juliette Heil. Karen Marie Herbst. Yolanda Hernandez. Allison Marie Harrington. Kevin Shaw Sue. Marianne Huang. Abir Allah Ibrahim. Amy Renee Jackna. Ophelia Jasco. Lorraine Antoinise Johnson. Janet Christine Jaswiak. Michelle Mi Kyung Jun. Anne Marie Jurjonsky. Joanna Kane. Tiffany Rose Kong. Vitautas Kunikas. Alan Yui Kiem Lay. Victoria Rose Levin. Amanda Christine Lee. Justina Angeli Ligori. Anne Teresa Logis. Austin Carr Ludford. Vernon Lundy. Elizabeth Leiden. Ashley Eileen Musel. Dalal Nijam. Pamela Nimps. Brianna Norton. Cypros Owiti. Shinali Patel. Trisha Lee Portugal. Rose Elise Powell. Rachel Elizabeth Rendak. Emily Marie Rockstad. Carolyn Natalia Sadowitz. Emily Ann Saltiel. Alexandra Schoening. Madison Donna Schief. Jessica May Shellard. Kristen Nicole Schuckman. Elise Marie Suraki. Karen Michelle Silvestri. Lucy Rose Slay. Bridget Michelle Slevin. Margaret Crane Stark, Alyssa Danielle Stella, Melissa Struby, Nicole Bernadette Sweetman, Emily Ann Thomas, Megan Grace Thompson, David Stewart Vaclov Jr., Kristen Dawang Valoria, Tiffany Claire Joaquim, Christiane Faye Williams, Natalia Wright, Charlene Yeager, Janet Miso Yu, Patricia Zellweger Keene, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in Clinical Laboratory Management please come forward? Babatunde Adeoye, Teresa Bostic, Samantha Jennifer Clem, Marcia Marchese, Karangwa Munyamanzi, Chandani Patel, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in Clinical Nutrition please come forward? Asante Brown, Julia Cohen, Lauren Elizabeth Fieldhouse, Danielle Ashley Hom, Sheridan Jonas, Julia Marie Kulick, Elizabeth Yumiko Matthews, Marcy Elizabeth Mears, Elisha Lynn Reichling, Sarah Mae Rosenblum, Courtney Elizabeth Schustrick, Alexis Verley, Catherine Weaver, Jean Elizabeth Ziegenhorn, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in Health Systems Management please come forward? Zach Altizer, Jad Baher, Girolama Morella Camastra, Dior Chazanoff, Renata Regato Costa, Jillian D. Mick, Dallas Ashley Dedman, Siddharth Manuel DeMello, Blake Edward Dobrich, Tyler Foyts, Alicia Banis Foran, Nathan Scott Fulmer, Jovinder Singh Gill, Samantha Kane. Linnea Carlson. Shauna Koiko. Lindsay Marie Kovac. Kayla Jade Mitchell. Ayush Mittal. Saruthi Parekh. Marie Gabrielle Eleanor Rowland. Carly Taylor Schlaker. Madeline Thompson. Shelby Ruth Wallace. Heather Diane Watson. Benjamin Max Wetzker. Henna Yakub. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in Medical Laboratory Science please come forward? Stephanie Gillen. Jesus Gonzalez. Katrina Jose. Maria Dolores Macias Jimenez. Robert Antonio Mendoza. Catherine Rose Steib. Adrian Terra. Khan To. Allison Wright. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in Occupational Therapy please come forward? Elizabeth Burton. Sarah Rose Bronson. Catherine Deasy. Jacqueline Megan Doolittle. Michaela Jo Farnsworth. Sarah Gadomski. Dana Giancarlo. Lauren Michelle Henderson. Megan Denise Holderman. Christine Rose Holman. Kayvon Cordy. Emily Marzalek. Haley Neerman. Emily Page O'Neill. Alexandra Sasha Palmer. Paige Catherine Panfill. Lucy Warren Parkhurst. Amy Elizabeth Perino. Ashley Michelle Rose. Kira Danielle Selden. Julia Shimada. Shazia Siddiqui. Nicole Swiderski. Rachel Lynn Tracy. Stephanie Michelle Voss. Elizabeth Waltz. Emily Ann Wickenkamp. Christina Lee Wilson. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in Perfusion Technology please come forward? Arslan Ahmed. Elizabeth Nicole Bentley, Whitney Ann Boyle, Hannah Coney, Johnny Marie Horton, Alexandra Lazick, Cassie Taylor Meiji, Casey Mears, Megan O'Sullivan, Anna Pomazunova, Iris Dorrit Ravid, Judith Stanford, Curtis Michael Stawn, Shelley Marie Walters, Ellen Valeria Webb, Ethan Clayton Welch, Amanda Marie Williamson, Zainab Abdullah Zainden, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in Physician Assistant Studies please come forward? Veronica Ray Speedwell. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in respiratory care please come forward? Faisal Abu Ghosh, Ahmed Al-Gharni, Ahmed Mansour Al-Hussein, Mufleh Al-Ruji, Mansour Abdullah Al-Gahamdi, Amal Al-Kafan, Hiba Al-Shuwaiket, Nawaf Ed Al-Salami, Sultan Shuhail Al-Salami, Franklin Erkieza Bernardo, Allison Rose Brandel, Dominique Nicole Danzy, Justin Johnson, Jing Liu, Amanda Renee Miller, Ashna Modi, Tal Christian Moan, Mohammed Ahmed Rayani, Emily Lynn Robichaud, Stephanie Jaro Thangskri, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in speech-language pathology please come forward? Jennifer Catherine Beam, Morgan Christine Blaine, Krista Marie Blom, Eleanor Chan, Meredith Barton Sioka, Amy Furtman, Danielle Marie Garrett, Allison Marie Gary, Lindsay Elizabeth Hanna, Stephen Webb Hish Frisbee, Haley Madison Hull, Danielle Ann Jensen, Jasmine Clapman, Lillian Rose Klebanow, Gabrielle Vita Klugman. Alex Nicole Loutman. Shannon Eileen Lyons. Anna Manila. Juliana Gabrielle Marks. Colleen Shea O'Connor. Ashley Rackham. Kelly Teresa Schott. Magdalene Ann Setterington. Rachel Lynn Slager. Sierra Alana Soland. Catherine Elizabeth Springer. Emily Winograd. Will the graduates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in biotechnology please come forward? Christine Ahmed. Crystal Almazan. Noor Yana Atasi. Zainab Omar Atik. Alejandro Javier Barron. Arbella Bithu. Adele Burgos. Robert Evan Burton. Amelia Ray Delacheca. Alexander Durkin. Crystal Monique Griffin. Gabrielle Guzman. Jennifer Jan. Autumn Gentz. Azam Khan. Momo Naeem Khan. Benjamin Patrick Langer. Itzel Lascano. Austin Lee. Denisha Sherelle Lewis. Madison Margaret Lynam. Carmen Macias. Dia Majumdar. Emil Merrick. Ojikchi Favor Akafor. Samantha Rose Powers. Huzaifa Razak. Samuel Paul Reinders. Clara Ryan. Jennifer Margaret Ryan. Rahul Srikanth. Quinn Connor Smith. Shilpa Vutkur. Deborah Shuming Wang. Dr. Kenneth J. Tuman, Executive Committee Member, Board of Trustees, and Dr. Ann W. Cohen, Member of the Board of Governors, will replace Ms. Carol Brow-Siegel, Executive Committee Member of the Board of Trustees and Chair of Rush University Board of Governors, and Mr. Philip A. Canfield. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in clinical research please come forward? Saeed Al-Namet. Safwat Abel Manaim Hagag Ali. Abdul Basit. Praneeth Kumar Chowdhury Chebrulu. Jinyuan Lee. Sarah Magrizi. Tapai Shimasaki. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science with a major in Integrated Biomedical Sciences please come forward? Dr. Amarjit Verdi, Associate Professor in Cell and Molecular Medicine, please come forward to present the diploma to your daughter, Amber Kaur Verdi. Dr. Verdi. Amber Kaur Verdi. Tamara Alkurdi. Caitlin Bailey. Obeyi Fahmy. Taylor Parker Holcomb. Theodore McMahon Karamansky. Molly Aaron Murnane. Joel Siskin. William Dennis Stith. Pranvera Suleimani. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine please come forward? Dr. Robert J. March, Associate Professor in Cardiovascular and Thoracic Surgery, please come forward to present the diploma to your daughter, Michelle Lauren March. Michelle Lauren March. Nestor Amaranto Agbayani. Alex John Anderson. Uchekchukwu Anibogu. Paris Jasmine Ostel. Anisha Basu. Jacob Berlingmare. Lisa Marie Blankenship. Carolyn Elizabeth Brander. Magazada Buyarska. Daniel Berzik. Anuya Kaipa. Michael Karaskila. Allison Marie Caesar. Yuet Ming Chang. Raghav Chandra. Stephen Chang. Melissa Han Yo Chung. Margot DeBow. Catherine Dornan Derby. Michelle Dorcas. Dwayne D'Souza. Shantanu Dwidraindra. Joshua Charles Elo. Aaron Florent. Yevgenia Fomina. Andrew Ian Freeman. Keiko Fukuda. Kelsey Gallo. Mekund Gande. Yasmin Geltzer. Zoe Lee Gordon. Jamie Elizabeth Haas. Ryan James Hoggins. Julianne Parkinson Hall. Destiny Joan House. Yusuf Hedrag. Ashley Lauren Hellengetter. Michael John Herring. Robert Hess. Patrick Anthony Hogan. Scott Hong. No, it's okay. Ahmed Hussein. Thomas Huang. Stephanie Elizabeth Iantorno. Amir Jahanshad. Ashley Jeremensky. Colin Todd Jorgensen. Alyssa Kahan. Elise Ariel Kavinsky. Samantha Marie Kearns. Saad Ali Khan. Nora Chung Kim. Kevin King. Hannah Wilkes Kornfeld. Amanda Jane Kraus. Ramya Kuchibutla. Trevor Scott Landis. Kaylee Michelle Leonard. Jennifer Michelle LeCue. Rugia Debbie Lee. Nathan Liu. Sean Liu. Philip Henry Locker. Kevin Jose Lopez. Morgan Alexis Matsky. Callaway Blaze May. Sean Patrick McClellan. Andrew Jacob McDonald. Douglas Charles McWilliams. Brian Eric Mendoza. Courtney Bianca Miller. George Moran Jr. Aldo Morante. Molly Ann Morton. Hannah Regina Moser. Cameron Movasagi. Layart Naziri. Karen Nijawan. David Noga. Nicholas Stoken Oblak. Chukwu Emeka Kingsley Okoro. Rachel Corey Olson Marshevsky. Anthony William Parrish. Lisa Patel. Kyle Jackson Petty. Melissa Aaron Fufanich. Johanna Patarella. Alexander Zalan Robin. Isolina Rossi. Natalia Salazar. Holly Christine Schiedermeyer. Stephanie Graham Schmidt. Christine Marie Scully West. Chantel Seaton. Riva Murari Shah. Mishu Sharma. Sarah Charles Shearer. Stephen Allen Sadelsky. Eric Ross Silverman. Christopher Anthony Smith. Nathan Scott Smith. Shiv Alesh Sutaria. Maya Jean Alexander Swanson. Jennifer Lee Zotek. Nguyen Dan Tai. Daniel Tauber. Nahum Tekli. Simhar Zerai Tesfai. Blaine Tesfai. Danielle Thorderson. Eric Clow Teedy. Robert Leo Trevino. Derek Sal. Benjamin Robert Uy. Rembrandt Robert Van Druff. Joshua Michael Verson. Ni Vo. William Samuel Wallers. Xuan G. Wang. Trevor David Washburn. Sean Joseph Watts. Rachel Marie Weinstein. Michael Patrick Welch. Stephen Anthony Witt. Anil Yakupovich. Raymond Young. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice please come forward? Dr. R. Jeffrey Snell, Professor of Internal Medicine in Division of Cardiology, please come forward to present the diploma to your daughter, Kimberly Blanchard. Kimberly Blanchard. Francisco Calvez Abanco. Mary Therese Akers. Akua Aforiwa Akufo. Christopher Ali. Babatunde Emmanuel Aramu. Lori Aquila Maltby. Ruji Baldi Ba. Elizabeth Bale. Elizabeth Rachel Barrett. Catherine Elizabeth Bauer. Valerie Elizabeth Beach. Brandon Curtis Bell. Andrew Benson. Carla Agustina Briani. Kimberly Farger Berkowitz. Allison O'Donnell Cahalan. Amy Elizabeth Calandrello. Anna Jean Carey. Mark Allen Cartwright. Michelle Lee Costello. Alexa Nicole Charney. Chelsea Marie Cieslak. Angela Marie Clark. Molly Marie Clark. Sarah Beth Clark. Sabrina Lynn Condon. Kelsey Kramer. Paulina Cresamone. Kelly June Renee Colmore. Tom John Madridejos de Hungria. Mina Bernadette Nadol Devine. Ellen Diajuste. Dana Christine Doyle. Mari Mackey. Kathleen Bridget Escalana. Doris Fisher Sanchez. Isabel Clark Garibaldi. Ashley Garner. Lindsay Robin Garnett. Nicole Christine Gell. Maria Getz. Lindsay Dion Gradone. Lindsay Green. Dina L. Hackmaster. Kaylee Jo Haig. Amy Hager. Christino Tronzo Hannon. Stacy Harvey. Emily Elizabeth Hendon. Krista Sue Harabia. Leanne Aaron Hooger. Ariel Hugh. Christina Joanna Jolly. Seth Charles Hunter. Reem R. Camitas. Kate Carabinos. Alyssa Marie Cava. Shannon Timmons Kaiser. W. Thomas Kelly III. Ravi Kopaker, Drew Kirkley, Miriam Mutoni Kirori, Cassandra Kanifol, Kimberly Ann Ketter, Sarah Allison Kaczynski, Belinda Large, Stephanie Yvonne Lorsonis, Courtney Marie Lingsweiler, Andrea Lewick, Kelly Marie Lynch, Sarah Beatty Meyer, Clarabelle Raimundo Manalo, Shelley K. Margosian, Melissa Page Martinez, Emily Rebecca Matheson, Emily Kofsky Matthews, Laura Sue Mazer, Amanda McDonald, Emily Margaret McMahon, Lisa Ann Meeker, Susanna Miranda, Carolyn Margaret Morin, Helena Owusu Morris, Kaylee Jean Mueller, Kirby Lynn Murphy, Kristen Nelson, Kiri Nevin, Julie Renee Nordquist, Erica Asagera, Nicole Rachel O'Connor, Kathleen Marie O'Donnell, Rowena Oliva, Marie Louise O'Laughlin, Randy Danielle O'Neill, Holly K. O'Quinn Brown, Neelam Arvind Patel, Leticia Perea, Jennifer Peterson, Carrie M. Piketty, Emily Pokorny, Molly Ann Prendergast, Megan Prezzuti, Christina Sue Priest, Jason Michael Purcell, Denise Reyes, Carolyn Ring, Carrie Ruth Rogelet, Dina M. Ruby, Lauren Elizabeth Rosen, Lauren Michelle Ribka, Alia Khalid Saker, Susan Sheck, Renee Marie Schnook, Sarah Michelle Shankman, Rachel Simon, Stephanie Ann Size, Lara Smith, Caitlin Spinney, Thomas Starr, Elizabeth Stewart, Laura Marie Stuba, Kelly Grant Simansky, Colleen Patricia Tapia, Catherine Michelle Thies, Amila Zulik Tomas, Jennifer Lee Tran, Marguerite Elizabeth Tyler, Allison Mary Vale, Nancy Marie Walker, Cynthia Marie Walsh, Yu Wang, Angela Sue Washek, Maureen Elizabeth Welty, Amy Westlake Milroy, Sheila Whalen, Eleanor Linton Whelan, Amy Christine Wilberg, Lauren Kathleen Woodard, Emily Mary York, Paula Zashevsky, Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Audiology please come forward? Doctor of Audiology. Rachel Barr, Elizabeth Barley, Natalie Shwedi Asentalis Churi, Allison Josette Coligado, Carson Glass, Whitney Morgan Grant, Matthew O'Shea, Neil Ruperto, Zoe Nicole Van, Ashley Elizabeth Wright, Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please come forward? Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Rupal Dadia, Assistant Professor, Internal Medicine in Division of General Medicine, please come forward to present the diploma to your spouse, Adam B. Yankee. Adam B. Yankee. Prachi Chacaredo. Andrew Coxwell. John Lawrence Hamilton. Allison Jean Nipper. Timothy Prorock. Erin Elizabeth Robertson Dick. Elizabeth Hamilton Sassatelli. Jacqueline Christine Simon. Laura Patricia Vasquez. Robin Camille Ward. Brittany Marie Wilson.
Congratulations to all of you. And now, to welcome our new graduates to the community of health professionals and to reinforce for them and all of us who are in the healthcare professions the profound nature of our privileges and responsibilities, a Rush University Commencement tradition is to recite together the Oath of Maimonides. Please turn to the inside back cover of your commencement program. I would like to ask the graduates to stand and turn to face your family and friends. I would also like to invite healthcare professionals among the families and friends to join the graduates, their faculty, and me in reaffirming our commitment to our patients through a life of service. Would all of you please stand as well? And now please read with me on that back cover. Almighty God, you have created the human body with infinite wisdom. You have chosen me to watch over the life and health of your creatures. I am now about to apply myself to the duties of my profession. Support me in these great labors that they may benefit mankind. Inspire me with love for my art and for your creatures. Do not allow thirst for profit, ambition for renown and admiration to interfere with my profession, for these are the enemies of truth and can lead me astray. Preserve the strength of my body and soul, that they ever be ready to help and support rich and poor, good and bad, enemy as well as friend. In the sufferer, let me see only the human being. Enlighten my mind that it recognize what presents itself and that it may comprehend what is absent or hidden. Let it not fail to see what is visible and permit it the power to see what cannot be seen. For delicate and indefinite are the bounds of the great art of caring for the lives and health of your creatures. Let me never be absent-minded. May no strange thoughts divert my attention at the bedside of the sick or disturb my mind in its silent labors. Grant that my patients have confidence in me and my art. When those who are wiser than I wish to instruct me, let my soul gratefully follow their guidance, for vast is the extent of our art. Imbue my soul with gentleness and calmness. Let me be contented in everything except in the great science of my profession. Never allow me the thought that I've attained to sufficient knowledge, but vouchsafe to me the strength and ambition ever to extend my knowledge. For art is great, but the mind of man is ever expanding. Almighty God, you have chosen me to watch over the life and death of your creatures. Support me in this great task so that it may benefit mankind, for without your help, not even the least thing will succeed. I am ready for my vocation, and I now turn unto my calling. Please be seated. So I have a few final thoughts, which are a little bit serious, but they're hard because when you're wearing a hat like this with a tassel, it's hard to be serious, but I will try. First, to our faculty. It's been a great honor to work with you in creating the university we have today. I've seen firsthand the tremendous commitment each of you has to our students and to creating great programs and the ideal learning environment. You are positive role models who daily reinforce the core principles of the health professions. Let me now ask all the university faculty to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. And now to the graduates. On behalf of the faculty, I must acknowledge this year, like I do every year, that we have failed to teach you everything. To remedy this, we have taught you how to be lifelong learners, and now ask that in addition, you keep in touch. Call with a question at any time, or just call to update us. You can call us, text us, write us, snail mail, send an owl. It doesn't matter. We're always here and happy to hear from you. Rush is your home, and you'll always be welcome here. It's interesting to me that at this time of year, graduating students are typically given all kinds of advice of one type or another. And while advice is always welcome, I believe it's a mistake if you take from this that you're about to embark on an unknown series of challenges for which you are untested, and therefore that you need all the pointers that you can get. That is just not true. Well, it is true that there are challenges ahead, but you have been tested, both literally and figuratively. For a moment, just look back on the years that you've been at Rush and add on the 4 or 5 years or so before you joined us. You've taken national examinations that identified you as among the most talented students in the nation. You've been placed in situations that were foreign to anything you had faced before. You've participated literally in life and death decisions and discussions about life and death. You've been part of teams that broke new ground on discoveries, and you've learned to work with, care for, and most importantly, appreciate people from backgrounds and cultures that were different from your own. You have seen how modern science can save lives, and more importantly, how empathy and kindness can make just as big a difference. You've learned how to be a team leader, and again, even more importantly, how to be a team member. You've thought about end-of-life issues more than most people, and you've developed a set of internal principles that now define your own professional and personal mission. So clearly, you have been tested, and you are absolutely ready. And one more thing, you have the secret ingredient for happiness in life. You have a purpose. And without any embarrassment at all, you know it's true that when I say it's a noble one, because it's to help others. So know this, on your worst days, you will still make a positive difference in the world. That is a gift, and it's one you have earned, and it's one that you are well prepared to share. My sincere congratulations to each of you. And now, would the graduates stand and face the people that got them here, their family, friends, and loved ones? And again, with the spouses, children, significant others, siblings, aunts, uncles, also stand and acknowledge one another. And for the very last time this afternoon, please be seated. I'd like to now call on the Reverend Thomason to come forward and deliver the benediction, which will officially bring the 46th commencement ceremony to a close. I'd request that our guests remain seated until the faculty and students have exited the auditorium. Thank you.
Oh, my friends, you know that life is short. And so we have no time to waste to gladden the hearts of those who walk this journey with us. So be quick to love, make haste to be kind. Be quick to serve. And go in peace now to change the world one remarkable story at a time. Amen.